What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do an in-depth look up close and personal with the Taran Tactical 2011 Combat Master. So let's jump into it. So I've had this Combat Master for a little over a year now. I fell in love with it watching those John Wick movies. I wanted one for a while. I was looking at the used market because they weren't selling them. And then one day I saw on Instagram that they're bringing it back. So I jumped on the pre-order list, bought the gun. One of the stipulations was they wouldn't put you in line until they had all your FFL information to ship it. So I got that to them the next day, and I waited probably 5 months, 4.5, 5 months before this showed up at my dealer. It came in a small pistol case with Taran Tactical's logo on it. It came with 4 of these 21 round magazines with different color base plates. There's 2 that are black and 2 that are gray. Came with the case, and it came with the gun. Now the gun I ordered was the one with the front sight block. So as you can see, it's got the sight block on the front, so when you're shooting, that sight stays static, it doesn't move. With the slide, it doesn't reciprocate. The theory behind that is it has more weight on the front, reducing recoil, and it makes the gun more accurate. So up close and personal with it, you can see it's got Taran Tactical's signature stipple job on the grips, wraps all the way around the front. They stippled up underneath the trigger guard a little bit. They blended it all underneath the trigger guard, so it's nice and comfortable when you're holding that. It has extended controls, and extended mag release, extended slide release. It also has an extended safety, which is light enough to flip easily, but tactile enough that it's not just going to come off if you bump it or something like that. It's got a 5.4 inch match grade bull barrel with that sight block on it, and it comes with the bronze color on the barrel. The slide is kind of a two-tone. You can see that it's got some shiny spots that are black, and then like a matte flat gray color. The laser etching on the one side says Combat Master with Taran Tactical's logo. Then the other side says Taran Tactical Innovations. Trigger in this, they say, is between 1 3/4 and 2.5 pounds, and it feels like it. It is very light. That's all the take up there is, and then it breaks. It is adjustable. I don't know if you can see the little Allen screws in there, but that trigger is very light. Now when I got this, it came with enough oil on it for your truck. There was oil everywhere. They put plenty of oil on it, but it is butter. This slide is just butter. It comes with adjustable rear sight, fiber optic front sight. Like I said, that stays static when you're shooting. It does not reciprocate with the slide. It has a skeletonized hammer. I know you guys have seen, if you're watching this video, you've seen the new Sand Viper he's got out. I think he's put a little bit more detail work into that gun, blending the beaver tail and that safety on the back and everything. It does come with the big flared mag well, full Picatinny rail on the bottom. Comes with a stainless steel guide rod and Aftech upgraded extractor. And then you can see the lightning cuts that they did, all the slide cuts and the serrations. I mean, that front sight block is almost seamless with how well that locks up on there. A couple downsides that I've found. One is this mag well, that pin that they put through there. And I don't know if I can just drive it in a little more or whatever. When you're shooting, that little pin on the mag well, you can feel it right there on the meat of your hand, and gets kind of annoying after a few magazines. That's the only thing that bothers me about this gun, and it can probably easily be fixed. Another thing, these guns are not cheap, like not cheap at all. For the price of this gun, I would think it would come in something better than this soft, flimsy carrying case. You know, I'd expect a lockable Pelican case or something with laser cut foam in it or something nicer than this $20 bag. This version, I know the previous version had some STI markings on it. This has no markings from STI anywhere on the gun itself. The only place that there's any markings are right on the magazine. You can, I don't know if you can see that, STI, the 2011 with the star logo on the magazines. Now that may just be the magazines, I don't know. STI might still be helping them make these, I'm not sure about that. It's a soft, flat shooting gun. The best shooting gun I have, I would say. You can shoot any 9mm in it, plus P, regular range ammo, 9mm major, if you can find any of that anywhere. One thing I do want to find for this is a holster, an outside the waistband holster for this, so when I'm at the range, I can stick it in something. I'm not sure if it will fit in just a regular old 2011 holster. I contacted Taran Tactical. They said, this was a couple months ago, they said they were working on making a holster for the Combat Master, but I haven't seen anything yet. So that may be coming down the pipeline. I don't know. But I do want to find a holster, so if you guys know of anywhere I can find one, or anyone that will make one for me, drop it down in the comments. Another thing I wish was an option on this is the option of putting a red dot on it. If you could get it cut for a red dot, similar to the Sand Viper that just came out. I think it would be awesome if you still retain the sights and put a red dot on it. That would be like the ideal situation. All in all, this is a badass gun. It's probably my favorite gun that I've got. The way it shoots is amazing. They did an excellent job on this gun. If you guys haven't yet, consider subscribing, hit that like button, it really helps out the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll check you on the next one.